Well, welcome folks to the BCRSTN webinar session for February 9th. Right now we still have a few more people who are making their way into the presentation, so probably start out with just introducing myself. My name's Amber Hayes. I'm with the Kootenay Association for Science and Technology, and I'll be moderating this event. Currently, right now, you will notice that you are muted as attendees. We do have a number of people who are joining the session today from throughout British Columbia, so welcome. We do find actually that sometimes what happens is we will get feedback. If we have a high number, as we will today, of attendees, sometimes there's a bit of background noise from different attendees, so we do put you into the mute mode. On the reminders and the login instructions, there was a Word document outlining how you can use the chat function. Now the chat function you will see in your toolbar to the side. Down below you'll see tabs for questions and for chat. So feel free as we go along to enter any concerns, any questions you have into those windows, and I will either type back or in the question and answer periods announce those questions to our presenters, and they can respond to those questions verbally. We will also be recording part of the session, and we'll make that available as a resource afterwards as well. So without any further ado, I want to welcome our guests for today. We have Dave Thomas. Both of these fellows are joining us from Rocket Builders. Dave is the executive business consultant. He's an advisor for a number of technology companies and manages Rocket Builders' market readiness program. Dave is also the general manager of the Canadian Financing Forum, which is matching North American corporate and VC investors with serious entrepreneurs who are looking to build world-class technology companies. Now, Thomas has worked with a series of startups over the past decade, and on a side note, he is also MBC with UBC and a past member of the Canada's Olympic sailing team. So I'm sure enjoying the Olympic build-up that we're seeing in Vancouver right now. We also have joining us Jeffrey Hansen. Jeffrey is the managing director of Rocket Builders, again, the management consulting firm. He's a seasoned executive with management experience in software development, product management, product marketing, and venture capital. He's had several successful startup companies, but is probably best known for the former general manager of Multi-Active, which was a TXE company. He's an investment manager with the Western Technology Seed Investment Fund with Ventures West, and is a market analyst for BC's Ready to Rocket list. So I know both of these fellows have a lot of information to share with you today. I think we'll be obviously seeing a lot of value out of what they have to offer, and we want to provide this also, with an interactivity. You should have received a slide deck with 2 slides that we'll be referencing later in the presentation. So at this point, I will get ready to hand the presentations over to Dave and Jeffrey, who will be leading you through the next 2 hours and answering all your questions and giving you lots of good insight. And again, thanks to the BCRSTN for providing these webinars, and thank you to all the attendees who are making time for us throughout British Columbia. So, Dave, I'm going to hand the controls for the screen over to you. And if you have a few words as well, perhaps to welcome the folks, we'll be heading over to your screen in a few moments here.
Okay, so everybody should be able to see the first slide in a PowerPoint deck on marketing strategy. This is, I think, the 4th presentation in the BSTRN Business Accelerator webinar series.